Let's start beat.
Time to wake up, wipe the crust out your eyes. Me and Big Mike about to take up your time. It's the shake up. I'm about to enter in my prime. Hit you with a Cheeto.
Can't let that slide.
That cannot go out. Y'all will never know what we talk about before the podcast.
Never. But if you listen to this, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
True.
If you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope your food was not dry, was flavorful.
True.
I hope the vibes was stupendous
True.
and plentiful. And maybe you got to watch some anime or read a manga or two. I didn't watch anything this week because we only read.
We only read.
week.
I read the last of what I need to read actually. Earlier today.
Uh-huh.
I read the Princess of the Moon, or Late Princess of the Moon. Then Shinobi Undercover. Bro.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I just got excited. Hold on. Yeah, so we decided to read some mangas, right? We wanted to do a theme. We wanted to do ninjas and samurais. We wanted to compare, well, not necessarily compare. We just wanted to talk about them, really, because they're really cool and really fun. And dude, I enjoyed reading a lot of what we read this week, very much so. I definitely am going to continue to read. I was under the impression that maybe one of them I wouldn't like, and I already had an assumption on which one it was.
Which one would it be?
And
because I feel like it might be the same one as mine.
It was the Blade of the Moon Princess.
So I liked it, but it was definitely my least favorite of the 4 that we read this week.
I'll yes, same. It's definitely one that I may or may not keep reading.
Yeah.
It's also one because I was kind of going through all of these. Would I want to see an anime adaptation of it, or is it worth that? It's one of the ones that I was like,
right.
I don't think it's gonna get one. Even if I wanted it to, I don't think it's gonna get one.
No, genuinely, they're gonna have to like. I have the attention span of a cocker spaniel, but like genuinely, they're gonna have to cut the pages down per chapter.
What I'm saying. I'm saying. Here's the thing. Black Torch also had like 70 something pages the first chapter.
It did, but
Blade of the Moon Princess had 71 and so much information on each page.
Yeah.
Don't think I've seen so many words in a manga. It's just so much information off the rip that you're trying to gather the world and like who the princess is and who's like standing prince and this and that. And I'm like, oh, my brain. The first chapter, I was just like, all of this is important, but like, I don't think I'm going to remember like any of it.
The setup very much from, I don't know if you've ever read Dragon Ball Z, but
yes,
it's very reminiscent. Just like it's like
boom, information.
How many panels could we put in one page? Like that is.
Yes.
If you ever read Dragon Ball Z, that's kind of what it felt like. Yeah, like you said, it was just
it's like
lot.
the exact opposite of One Piece pacing and information. It's the exact opposite of One Piece pacing. Just overloading you with so much information that, like, to be honest, I don't think I captured much of it. And I'm gonna be real, I got to chapter 2 and I didn't want to read anymore.
Low key same. I didn't. That was. Let me see. Actually, let me pull up on the.
And it's not that what the world is or what the contents of it is not good.
Right.
It's decent. It's just not something because of the style, like, of how I received it.
Right.
It was overwhelming and just way too much. So
I agree.
Don't have many notes on it other than I don't think it will do well as an anime. I think the manga could be good, but it's very heavy in the beginning. It's just super heavy in the beginning.
It's a lot, and kind of like you said with Black Torch. The first chapter was pretty big, but then the other ones were like 40 to 50 pages, I think. But
Yeah.
Blade Princess kept this the same amount for like at least the next two chapters, because that's as far as I got. But
Yeah.
the world is interesting. Like my slow behind didn't even realize like they were on the moon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the tainted world was Earth. So like now I'm like, okay, what happened to because they don't tell you that yet. At least in the first 3 chapters,
They don't.
They just say
they tell you so much, but they don't tell you that.
They're like Moon Empress. The one before her mom was horrible.
Also, women empowerment. Let's talk about that. That's awesome.
That part is fire. Her mom is a beast. I low key like I felt bad about this, but I was reading and I was like, I would kind of more like a prequel, like seeing her mom get into power. Because my other thing is this. I have a problem with super bratty main characters.
Right.
It took me a while to like, even with Naruto, when I first watched it back in the day, it kind of like took me a little bit to really like him. And and like you said, I'll probably go back and read this, and it'll probably be the same thing with this. But like really bratty main characters that kind of just do stupid stuff as on top of that. Like in the second chapter when she was after she came back, or she, the dude's dad had, took care of her and make sure she was good, and then she pops up and she like goes out and this world that she's never been in, and she's showing up at these people's like little carriage or whatever. I'm just like, just be still. Like you have been 50% of the problems thus far. Like just sit down somewhere. And I get that that's her character. I understand that the point is to see that grow, but just like Offset, that's just like kind of annoying that everybody's got to tell you that. And I get it. You're the princess. I do like the trope of like, I wish I was a normal person. Like I wish I wasn't like a princess or come from royalty. I do like that trope. But when they're like this bratty about it, it's kind of just like,
especially when your mom is dope.
When your mom is dope as hell, like
your mom is dope,
fire. Like she's not as like it's not at like Asta level. Like I'm probably have to like be intoxicated to like watch Black Clover, like at least for a few episodes, just because I find Asta so annoying. Like he's just so annoying to me.
Yeah,
but I don't know, dude. That one I was a little bit I'm what's gonna pull me in is the world building.
The world, yes.
Right?
Like I think the story will eventually keep me like reading.
Right.
I just can't find myself getting through the chapters so easily. It's gonna take me some time.
Yeah.
Like all these other ones, I was so happy to flip a page. Like I was so excited to keep going and keep going and keep going. This was one of those where I was like, I couldn't wait to put it down. Like I was like,
like I'm
keep reading.
I have to do this before 7:30.
I want to know, but like, is it worth the 87 pages I have to flip through? So for me, it gets a 5. I'll give it a 5. I might pick it up some more.
Okay.
I might keep going through it. It is a newer manga, so if it starts garnering some hype and I hear about it or people keep mentioning it, I may go into it again, right? But for right now, where it's at with its 87 pages in the second chapter,
it's definitely in the back burner.
I'm gonna put it down for a little bit. I'm gonna put it down.
I almost stopped reading that and like went to go read like an actual book, because it was just like
I read the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy. I finished One Piece.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Look, it's fine. It's just so much. I think it's just so much information that it kind of overwhelmed me. And I think that's where I struggled. But it's not bad. I think the storyline, it could be interesting. Like you said, the trope of like, I don't like being a princess, all that. That's interesting. I like the women empowerment in it. I like I also love government systems in animes, and when people want to defy them, I think that's awesome. But I just, for right now, setting this at 5, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm chilling on it. So
I'm gonna put it at I'll give it a 6. Like
okay.
the world building, I'm very interested in, why is that the tainted world? Like why are they on the moon? It's really
Mhm.
like just them having space. Like I wasn't ready for spaceships with this. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah, that's the other thing is like when you
yeah.
hear princess and then you have like an empress and empire, you don't think futuristic spaceship
Right.
like technology. Like I was thinking, like medieval or like something like more back in time. But you're very much in the future here. Who knows what happened to make that happen? But yeah, it is very interesting.
That's fire. That's but yeah, I'll give it like I'm interested. Like I got to chapter 3 where the house just got like attacked by the
Okay.
criminals. Like I like even the idea that they send criminals to this world, to the tainted world,
Hmm.
like that
Hmm.
just that I think that gives you this opportunity to get exposed to so much about this world, like or some of these actual
Right.
criminals. I think at some point you encounter the former princess or queen empress that they said that they didn't like. I think you're definitely probably going to encounter her at some point in this world, and she's going to be
Yeah.
a criminal. But even the fact that they have a princess in that world because they thought that she was her. So
Yeah.
I am curious about that, but like I'm not curious enough to pick this up before like Saturday. So
Yeah.
that's that's gonna wait.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's
I'll
definitely
keep
number
up to
4 for
date on if
me.
I pick it up again. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that
yeah. Out of the
it's
four, that's the bottom of the list for
bottom
this
of the
week.
list. What's your
What I've
number
read.
3? What's your number 3?
My number three, and you might not like this, but it's Black Torch.
It's actually the same.
Okay, cool. We're
My
on the same page
we're
here then.
we're we're
Black
on
Torch is awesome though. It's awesome.
I was again, it's
Comparatively
a
to
lot.
Blade of the Moon Princess,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's I think I think comparatively it is good, and I came into it kind of with the um just mind that I was gonna be in like a ninja world, kind of
Right.
like regular, and I'm in very much not a ninja world in the beginning, and
Right.
so I did only get through 5 chapters. I will be honest, I couldn't
It's a
read much
lot.
more.
It's a lot. I'm at
It
9
yeah,
personally. So,
okay. I was just so intrigued by the other two that we was reading that this one kind of took a back burner as well as Blade of the Moon
gotcha.
Princess. And so for me, solid. Could you see an anime adaptation of this?
Yes.
Okay.
I personally, yes, honestly, I give it like a 7-7 right now, just in the first 9
Ooh.
chapters. I
Okay.
think I do think is generally good. I like the world building. I've never personally encountered Mononoke's. I do need to do my own like research just because anytime they bring in
Yeah.
Japanese mythology, it's just fire to me.
It's so interesting.
Yeah.
I honestly, this is I think the second time I've heard of Mononoke's. There's another manga that I was reading that brought Mononoke's
Mm.
up. And so this though is giving me way more information so far on
Mhm.
Mononoke's.
Mhm.
I'm very much intrigued by that idea. And also I just loved, I'm gonna be so for real, the first chapter just was so captivating to me.
Same.
I really love the so I like when you make me like your characters, and
Yeah.
when you make me like a character that is very much not complete, very much broken. It reminded me so much of like Chainsaw Man in that way.
Okay.
I fell in love with that cat. I wanted that cat to be my best friend.
Dude. Yeah. Raga, right? Raga?
Yeah, Raga. Raga
Raga,
is his
dude.
name. He is so cool, and when he gets intense, the art style that they give him is really cool. And the fact that he's like, I could eat you right now, and and I'm gonna be good, but you saved me, so I'm gonna do you this favor.
Right.
That like, bruh, you already got me. So
I
I think that's why I rated it a 7.5. It's a
I
7.5 for me.
I will
I
tell
haven't read as
you,
far as you have,
you have it, and
so
I think you should read like another 2 or 3 just to get his backstory, because that should give it to you sooner
uh
than you think.
yeah.
I don't know if you've made it, so you probably haven't made it to like their first mission as a team
N-
yet,
no.
but quite literally, I think that might be chapter 3, but like literally Um, that it gives you a little bit of his backstory, but I think the next like by chapter 6, you find out why he was in that stone.
Okay.
And then you find out about like what led to him getting really. It's actually really it's. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading this. This is gonna be one I will keep reading. It's definitely one that I do want to see an anime adaptation of, but I think it's gonna be much slower than the other two, like to get an anime adaptation. If there is
I
gonna be one.
1,000% believe that the other two are going to be anime. Honestly, by 2020, end of 26,
Yeah,
I would be
yeah, 100%.
surprised if they are not.
Yeah. I would be surprised as well. Now, what is your number 2?
My number 2 quite literally changed 2 or 3 hours ago. Like I told you,
Okay.
I got home from church, like lay down on the couch and just start reading manga. By the way, I've been looking like I had sweatpants, hoodie, and my hair in a bonnet. I look and no makeup on. I look like somebody's baby mama, like all day. I've just been chilling, like feet kicked
Granny
up on the couch. Bro, I've been switching the AC. Like if it gets a little too cold, I turn on the heat. If it gets too hot, I turn on the cold. I've just been vibing all day, bro.
Yeah.
I had some ramen earlier while I was reading manga, bro. I was having a good time. But
hell yeah.
my number 2 was Shinobi Undercover until I read Shinobi Undercover earlier. So now it's Kagurabachi, and this was very close. This was very close. But Kagurabachi it's awesome. It's so good.
Yeah.
But like Shinobi Undercover, I was like, I'm at chapter 13 right now. And I started like from the beginning earlier today.
Yes, bro. I could not put this book, this manga down.
Deadass.
But here's the crazy part. The same thing with Kagurabachi. I actually have Kagurabachi as my 2.
Really?
Or as my 1.
As your 1?
I have it as my 1. It's my 1. But
I don't think
they are so
wrong.
close. It is literally like neck and neck. Like every chapter it could change for me because I and I guess this is where the difference for me is like I like the intensity of Kagurabachi
from start to finish.
Yeah. Like I also resonate with Chihiro as a person with how he treats people, with his like relationship to his father and how that bond is, and I resonate with so much of that, and so that's why I really love his character.
Gotcha.
But Shinobi Undercover Shinobi,
it's
so good, bro.
Let's okay. So for Kagurabachi,
so we gotta pick one.
Which
one do you want to talk about?
Let's do Kagurabachi first.
Okay.
For that one,
cool.
I love the man. Okay, so what chapter are you at?
I am. Hold on. Where did I stop?
Because, like you said, the intensity, like from the beginning, like
I think I stopped on 10.
10.
I
okay.
think I stopped on 10.
Okay, I'm at like. Cause I've been reading it. Yeah, I'm at like 9. I'm at 98.
Holy shit!
Well, I've been reading it, since I found it. It just have been on and off. I mean, more conscious effort.
I'm more so learning just now, just so that you know, like I'm learning the Sojo group and how they potentially, might have been the ones to kill his dad. And I'm learning that story right now.
Okay.
They're definitely the ones that are auctioning off the sword. And they're trying to figure out what to do and to fix that situation.
Yep.
So that's where 10 chapters gets you.
Really. Gotcha. Okay. I just pulled it up on the app, and I see where you're at. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you for what comes next because there's so much. It's so much more that you learn about the swords, about why they needed the swords, about the outcome of them using the swords, why it's such a big deal.
I love this world. I love the powers. I love the sorcery. I love the swords. I love so much about this manga. Like I cannot. Here's my number one note that I wrote down.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait to see these fights animated. I know it's going to be an animation. We know that. It's got to.
100%.
If it's not, it would be a failure. It would be such a letdown. These fights are going to look so sick. And I've only seen, or I've only read some of the, lesser fights. Imagine what like a fight against the head of the Sojo clan group would be. Like, which is Sojo himself.
I can't.
Like,
I there's something I want to say, but I can't because I don't want to spoil anything for you. But let's just say the two organizations clash,
uh-huh.
and I don't want to say the N word, but my N word. It is I think what I really love about this, and I hope this doesn't sound facetious, but I like to see that they like talk about the different sword styles and then show you
Yes.
the different sword styles. Like, it's not just, I love Bleach to death. I absolutely love Bleach, but Bleach they're just swinging swords. Like that's it is what it is. But this is like genuine. They're talking about styles. They're talking about like stances and positioning and and it's so dope. There is a character, he's a villain. You haven't been introduced to him yet. This motherfucker is ambidextrous. And that matters so much in his fight, and they like show it, and it's the coldest thing ever. If this doesn't get animated by 2026, I will be genuinely surprised.
It would be a disappointment to me.
Like,
Also,
really.
I'm very curious about the tattoo. He has a tattoo on his hand. There's also a couple other people who have it, and I don't know what it means. It means something though.
It's the bad guy, right?
Yeah. It has some type of significance, and so I'm very interested. This world just really intrigues me, man. The sorcery is also really cool. So far, I've only seen the power of like two sorcerers, which is the trauma sorcerer and the clone sorcerer. They don't have a name for him yet, and well, he annihilated them, so they don't no longer exist. But I thought their powers were super sick.
Yeah.
I really thought they were sick, and so I'm excited to see what other sorcery will look like in the rest of the manga. Um, it is a must pick up. I really believe that, and I know it's super popular right now. It's not. We're not telling anybody anything new.
Right.
This is a super popular manga right now.
True.
If you haven't picked it up though, you really should. It is such a fun read. It's so much fun to read. I rated it very high. I'm at a 9.6. It's very high for me. I don't give 9s very easily at all. This is a 9.6 to me so far. I just love it.
Man, it's hard for me to rate things super, super high. I think that's the hater in me. But
yeah. I want to be a hater. But so far, everything about this I love, and it would be dumb. Here's the thing, that could change. I'm barely 10 chapters, but for me, so far, everything I've read so far, like 9.6, I'm there.
Here's my problem. I don't actually disagree with that rating. I just don't know now if Shinobi is higher than that for me. Like, Shinobi is definitely in the 9 realm for me so far.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I can put it over that for Kagurabachi.
Well, let's talk about it, and then
Okay.
I'll give you my rating for Shinobi, and then you talk about your ratings for both of them.
I have 2 notes, and I don't take notes, but I had to write these down because I wanted to make sure I talked about them. And then really, it's 2 things referring to the.
What chapter are you on, by the way?
I am at chapter
13. You said, right?
I think I said I said 13. I might have,
yeah.
I am at. Okay, no, I didn't lie. W me. 13. Yeah, I'm at 13. So
I bet.
You talked about this last episode with the eyes.
Yes.
When they went to the karaoke and them dudes tried to jump through, an old girl popped up. First off, I love Hibari. That she's crazy. I love that she's actually nuts. And I love that the the cool dude is a tsundere when it comes to Yudoka.
Yeah.
Like what's his name? Umineko. I love that when it comes to
Umineko, yeah.
Yudoka, he's a tsundere. Like he's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I
Yeah.
met him. But when she jumps out the window with like the 3 ninjas that she just took out, and she's like, oh crap, there's one more left. And then Umineko's coming out, and he's like, I'll take over for protecting the assignment. And but the second he steps out,
He goes, oh my god.
wait, no, what killed me is Yudoka looking back. You see him looking back already, and then it pans to at the other ninja, and then it pans more to him looking at him, and then he's just on him and kicks him out the window. I love this manga so
Dude,
much.
It is awkward in a lot of moments, but really intense in all the right moments. And it's so much fun to read. It is just so much fun to read. It's an easy read. I like if you don't love Yodaka, like you're nuts. He is such a lovable character.
Absolutely.
He is someone like you want to see succeed so much. But
Absolutely.
like here's the thing. We haven't seen the extent of his power. He is definitely holding back in most of these fights.
Yo,
He's just trying. He's just completing the mission, is what he's doing, and he's just so dope.
I'm rolling off of the operator being like, like he was talking to Amari. He was like dead ass. The only reason, like, if the girl didn't already like just was attracted to him naturally, he would just be there to fight people. Like that's because that's what he's good at. Like, like him, the operator. I love the operator knows this dude so well. He's like, yo, don't worry about anything else. Just fight the dude. And Yudoka's like, oh, okay. And then just beats the break off of the rogue ninja, bro.
That's when he like turned it on, bro. I told you the way he looked though when he did that, like he's so badass, and it's so funny because he's so badass. He has every right to be this cocky son of a bitch, but he's just
chilling.
It's just an awkward little guy.
Bastard. You just feel for him the whole time. It's so good. Okay, so here, but the pop culture references, I caught 2. One was when he was like talking to Aoi, and he was like, "It's how you know I actually like it," because I remember naming the characters. I had no idea what Prince's name is, and I just remember Raga from Black Torch. But
it was long.
That was it. But when he goes, yeah, I'll be your friend. He was like referencing what she had asked him in like the previous chapter, and she just goes, bet.
Yeah, she said bet.
That took me out. And then the next one was when Umineko was fighting the wire user, and OP was asking him all these questions. And he was like, how tall is he? Is he this? He's that. And the dude goes, are you the Akinator? I was
yeah, dude, it's silly, goofy, and in the same time, the fights are awesome.
Dude.
Like, we haven't even gotten to the most intense fights. We are just, we're just learning about the, like, rogue ninjas, basically what they're called.
Right.
The fugitive ninja. And
ninja.
And to be honest, they are no joke. And that's like they make it out to be that they are no joke, but still, you see that Yodaka makes easy work of Subame, I think is his name, but he goes by Miyake.
Yep.
He makes easy work of him towards the end of that fight because he finally like unlocked, and it was like he could have chased him and ended him right there. He chose not to, and I think that's badass. I also want to talk about the girl that they're protecting. I don't know how to say her name.
I think it's Aoi. I think it's Aoi.
Aoi. Yeah. Okay. So Aoi, she plays a role of someone who's like unaware of what's going on around her. But something tells me she's more aware than
100%.
what the premise kind of gives you. And you start to learn more and more that may be the case as you read. And I like that that's how they're slow rolling that. I really enjoy that. I think she's going to play a more pivotal role in this series than just the,
person that needs protection.
Yeah, she's gonna play a much deeper role eventually. I just don't know when. I also like their dynamic with each other.
Yep. Yep.
She makes it really easy for him to be around her, and he's someone who struggles with personal connections and stuff like that. I really just enjoy every bit of this series. It's so much fun to read. It's funny, it's silly, but it's intense in the really intense moments. And I rated it a 9.3.
I'm cool with that. Honestly,
Yeah.
I am good. I am good with that. So one thing I realized that we didn't do for these four
Uh-huh.
was a synopsis of just what they're about. So,
Okay.
very quickly, starting with number 4, Princess. It's not the name.
Blade of the Moon Princess.
Blade of the Moon Princess.
Mhm.
Gonna just try to make this make sense. They're on the moon. We don't know why. There's a whole like society, like kind of like Japanese shogun era looking society. They have an empress, and it's a coming of age story for her daughter, the princess. The empress has this blade that may be magical. We don't know. I'm already giving up on this synopsis. I might just have y'all just like read on Shonen Jump like thing if you want it, because I don't really know. We just know the Empress is the leader. There's a branch family that's
Mhm.
trying to usurp them. That all happens in the first chapter. Black
Yeah.
Torch. Kid is trained. He's from like trained by a ninja by his dad. He has the ability to talk to animals. He finds this one animal. It's a black cat. Turns out to be a Mononoke in disguise, a really strong and famous one. There's a league of Mononokes that are trying to basically usurp the world. And if you don't know what Mononokes are, basically monsters that can turn into humans. They consume humans. There's a Japanese secret government group that works to fight against them. They recruit the kid because he gets pierced in the heart by a Mononoke while he's trying to defend the black cat whose name is Raga. Raga fuses with the kid, so now they have to, keep an eye on the kid. Kagurabachi. Kid Chihiro, his dad created these 7 mystical blades. They all had different powers to help fight against this like a war against this continent. Um, a group of people, bad guys, killed his dad. So now he's like 18, I think, in the story now, working with a former friend of his dad and like a former government group to fight against these guys because they're basically trying to usurp the swords because the swords are too powerful. They got locked away. Shinobi Undercover. There is a young girl at a school who is being targeted. So far, we do not know why, but she's being targeted by the underworld, and like that. There's the main character Yodoka and 2 other characters, Umineko and Habari, are all ninjas. They're all high school age or whatever, and so they're undercover being her bodyguards working to protect her. And like Keel was saying, like throughout the story you learn more about what's going on with her. How far are you into Shinobi Undercover?
I'm on chapter 11.
Okay,
So
because
pretty close to where you're at.
I think I think either 12 or 13, or this may have been the earlier chapter. Somebody said, like a character that they were fighting is said, ask the girl why she's being
Yeah.
targeted. You
That
remember
happened in
that?
9 or
Okay,
chapter 9 or
okay.
8. Yeah.
It's
It's
so
it
I,
was Subame. He said it.
okay. Um. Also, by the way, he's the worst ninja in there because we knew from the jump when he got introduced. Right after they're like, "Yeah, it's a rogue ninja." Cause it's him.
Yeah.
It's him. Like what? Like big
He's just
surprise in the last
he's
page.
supposedly strong because to be a fugitive ninja in this world, like you had to have escaped the ninja world and some of the top ninjas. You can't just leave being a ninja. It's kind of like
Bro.
how John Wick, he's
Right.
leaving the life
Right.
of like being a hitman. You have to escape all the hitmen in the world. That's the same thing with this world.
Yep.
You can't you don't leave being a ninja alive unless you're really good.
Can I tell you how much I love that they specify that that's a big deal for you to be able
Hmm.
to leave and live for as long as you can? Like that.
Because him being a fugitive ninja that you just saw fight against Yoruka, and then go see another fugitive ninja who bitches him,
Bruh.
basically makes it scary for you to know like what's to come with these other fugitive ninjas. Because if he's the weakest of them all and the worst one of them all,
Yo,
then who the fuck is he going up against?
yo, because he broke one of the main one's arms, and
Yeah.
the other dude, the fact that so have you seen him attack them in the mall yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. That's like the next chapter, so I'm not spoiling anything. But you figure out what he does. Like when he cut up all those trees, I was
Mhm.
like,
Oh yeah, that was insane.
"Oh, so we're gonna explain that, right? Because up until this point, it's just been like superhuman level abilities. Like we're not like
Yeah.
nobody's had, there's no
Any
experts
type of
here.
no powers, no like all of a sudden like no jutsu. There's
Right,
no
right,
jutsus
right.
so
No
far.
alien MILF with a fruit tree giving people powers.
Yeah.
But they do explain
It's
it,
been
and it's
crazy.
dude. It's so it's oh man, and the eye. I just can't get over the eyes, bro. Like when he locks. I do not watch Demon Slayer, but I see
I-
the memes about like Zenitsu locking in,
Oh yeah.
and I'm
Like
just
he
like,
does that with his eyes closed.
bro. Well, the I know in the
In the movie,
whatchamacallit,
this is the
yeah,
first time
he's
he locks
awake,
in with his
right?
eyes open.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of tough.
Yeah. I also like the whole like he does this thing where he does this thing that I also see in Hinata in Haiku all the time, which is like it's like a super intense moment where they're like asking them like why do you do this way? Why are you like this? And he's just
Right.
like, isn't that, and he will look at them, scratch his head and be like, isn't that just like the right thing to do? And it comes off as this like intense moment that like it's like nobody has his mentality on why he fights as a ninja the way he does,
Mm-hmm.
and why he reserves so much of his ability. I think it was when he was fighting Suzume this happened. He kind of just looked at him like, isn't like why wouldn't you be happy with how like this is going? Like you haven't won. Like what are
what
you talking about?
what
It's such a good moment.
it is, bro. What kills me is when he was like, he's like, well, he see those Suve say whatever he wanted to say to him, and he just stared at him. He was like,
Yeah.
so like, why would I listen to you about what it means to be a
Yeah,
ninja?
yeah.
You left.
And it's like it's like this moment where most people would just be scared and he's just not.
Right.
And it's like, oh shit, like you're a psycho. And
Yo.
that's awesome.
I was okay, I was rolling. I was like, I was
Yeah.
rolling. That's just so genuinely like, why would I listen? Like he's having a like internal crisis because he's like, why should I listen to this guy when he's not even he's a rogue ninja? Like he left
He's a rogue ninja.
he betrayed
You're a
our
piece of shit.
ideals,
What are you
right?
talking about?
But also he's like strong, so maybe he knows what he's
Yeah.
talking. And the other guy's like, you know
Yeah.
how strong you gotta
But he-
be to be a
And like Yoruka just does not even consider that at all, because
Ever.
to him he's a piece of shit for leaving. Like,
Right.
that's all he cares. That's he's going, one, a rogue ninja, and then two, he's targeting his
people.
mission,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
So who is now his friend, and he's growing this relationship with. So I don't know, man. It's such a good read.
It
I think
is.
I think that might be our favorite, just comparatively how we're talking about this versus the other two. But I think you're also just way too far into Kagurabachi for us to relate as to how we feel about the story so far.
Yeah.
Because I know you like it. You're the one that recommended this one to me, and I started reading it, and then this week was when I really read it. But I do like it, and I'm excited for both of these. I really
Same.
believe they can both be an anime, and I really think they'd be both really successful animes. I would see Undercover Shinobi being like or Shinobi Undercover. I see it being a summer like drop, and then Kagurabachi could just be like a fall drop. Honestly,
Yeah, Kagurabachi would be a good fall drop.
yeah. But I really enjoyed both of these. Now the age old question, the question that we both want to know:
Hmm.
Is it better to be a ninja or a samurai?
100%. I here's even like to me it's the different techniques they not techniques but the different skills I guess that you could do versus like obviously you can learn different styles with swords. And I'm speaking completely fictionally here for everybody. I'm not comparing them IRL, but
yeah.
I don't want that smoke. I just want to make that very clear.
We're just talking about animes and mangas in general.
Animes and mangas, bro. Hey, I have nothing to say about any actual sword masters. I collect katanas. That's about as far as I got. Haven't had the chance to use them, but I like the different techniques you can do. Like I like people who can use like wires, right, for stuff. I like the throwing knives. I like the substitution that you can do with it. I feel like this is so stupid because it's gonna go. Yeah, it's me with my practical mind again. I feel like being a ninja is way more practical than being a sword. Samurai.
You know what's crazy? It's not.
Well, you don't think so? You don't think it's more practical than being a samurai? Realistically, you're not walking around with a sword.
In this day and age, yeah, of course. But I'm just talking about in general, like historically, we know of the elite samurais, right?
Yeah.
Ninjas were just kind of fast dudes that knew how to fight.
That's all I need.
No disrespect to ninjas. No disrespect to ninjas.
That is
but
Keel.
no.
Keel music.
I'm just talking historically, like, you know, well, maybe there are ninjas amongst us. And listen, I want Zero Smoke hidden, and I don't know about you. But here's the
only
thing.
smoke I want from y'all is a smoke screen. All right.
Yes, don't come after me, okay? I'm just saying, like, historically, like, you could learn how to. Anyone can learn how to wield. Okay, hold on. I'm getting disrespectful. The practice of wielding a sword can happen over time, and it takes years, and that is something we know, right? That can happen. For me, being a ninja is at least in the fictional world, right? We're talking fictionally here. They're using powers. They're using out of this world, like, or out of the ordinary abilities, almost inhumane. Because I like, let me Rock Lee. He's fast as fuck. No one's faster than him, but no one in real life could be as fast as Rock Lee, right?
I mean, yeah, but okay. So, are we limiting this to fictional or IRL? Okay, I'm gonna IRL. I want to be a ninja.
Okay.
Fictional. Fictional. I think I still would want to be a ninja. I feel like,
yeah,
you're talking to a guy that, like, I'll get like a orange or apple, and I'll just toss it in the air and see if I can catch it without looking.
This is what I was asking myself though when I was reading Kagurabachi, because is he really a samurai? I know he's a sword wielder. He's using a katana. Does that necessarily make you a samurai?
I think it's so funny that you say that. So he, as I understand, he has like very minimal training in actual like samurai style, but
okay,
he learns through battle. Like there's a character that he has a brief fight with. It's not long. He's like an assassin from the evil group, and the character, you know, at first like dismisses him. He's like, you're not a real swordsman. But then he remarks about how he's like learning in battle how to do this style. So I think like ultimately he would become one. But you know, right now definitely probably, you know, just relying on the more magical side of his abilities. But
I did like when he was facing the trauma sorcerer, and he the trauma sorcerer obviously used the trauma of him losing his dad. as like, now you're stuck in my genjutsu type shit. And he was like, what you don't know is you, you that's what drives me. Like, you just
Right.
gave me more
Right.
power just now, not trauma.
No,
And then he took the sword,
100%.
chopped his head off, and then chopped the other dude's head off. It was sick.
It
Like,
fire.
it was a really badass moment. You want to talk about intense eyes? The look he gave him when he grabbed that little sword and fucking chopped his head off, like, bro,
It
badass.
it reminded me. I don't know if you've watched Akame Got Kill.
No, not yet.
Definitely should put that on you. It's honestly
Yeah.
it's a really good anime. But the whole point is, like, there's a corrupt kingdom, and it's an assassin group, and they use these use these I forget what they call them, but they're definitely like items and relics that give them powers or whatever. And so one of them, this guy, he's a serial killer. He it allows him to show somebody who they want to see the most. And so he uses it on one of the assassins, and her thing is her blade. If she cuts you, all she has to do is cut you with it, and then you'll die. Like, it has a curse on it. Anybody that gets cut by her blade automatically dies.
Damn.
He uses that on her, right? Uses that ability on her, and she cuts it, like, because it makes him, like I say, it makes it seem like he's the person that she wants to see the most, and she still cuts him, and he's like, wait, this is supposed to be the person you want to see. She's like, yeah, the person I want to see the most is the person I want to kill the most. And you're like, oh, that you fucked that up.
You don't fuck that one up.
Messed that up. That's kind of what reminded me when you were talking about the trauma guy. Like, that's what made me kind of think of is you just messed up.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is the reason I asked the question about Kagurabachi being samurai or not is because you have sorcery in it, and it's like two power systems kind of melded together because the enchanted swords are obviously done by sorcery,
right?
And so I don't know. That was just really interesting to me. But I've so far it's damn, like, I just know I want to see someone who's a sword wielder who's not a really strong swordsman just because of the enchanted sword. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like somebody
Or
who's
like a
legitimately
sorcery with a sword. Yeah, just
Yeah.
genuinely a beast with a sword. Like, that would be dope.
You're going
when we're
to.
talking Okay, cool. When we're talking about samurais versus ninja, you're absolutely right. It's so much cooler to be a ninja. All right, to me, being a ninja is like the equivalent of being a really good magician. You're doing something that the common eye just cannot fathom. Right, like
right.
you just it's like it's a whole lot of me and my friends say this about Naruto all the time. It's a whole lot of got your ass. All right, you just when you think you understand what's happening, they got your ass. And you think you understood that, guess what? Got your ass. And that's what being a ninja really seems to be, especially in the fictional sense. So for me, yeah, obviously, I'm a ninja too, but it would be awesome to know how to wield the sword too, because
Oh,
I
1,000%.
think that's dope too.
I'm cool with I'm cool with either. I definitely prefer the one that let me just disappear.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Or like, yeah, or shit, somehow your head's gone and nobody knows why. I did it. Oh, what did Yotaka do that he did it so fast no one noticed? What was it?
Was it when he drop kicked the dude that was trying to punk him for some cash?
Oh, yes. And then
yep.
he like caught something happened where like something spilled.
It
and
was
he,
her
like,
lunch. Yeah, she had a bento box, and he used a divider in the bento box to rip dude's pants in half.
Yeah, yes. I see.
Yep.
That's dope. If
Yep.
I could be a ninja like that, boom, sign me up.
What I'm doing. Like it's up.
That's what I'm doing.
That's what I'm doing. Like
I'm doing that right now.
I'm
I'm training.
and it's like anybody that crosses me, like it doesn't matter.
And this is why this is part
Listen,
76 of why
listen.
Big Mike doesn't need powers, yo.
Listen, I feel like this one is bad. I'm not doing nothing to no. In the words of T.I., I ain't giving it to nobody that don't deserve it. All right, I just be walking around minding my own business. If you decide to fuck with me, yo, you know you might end up in the river with your pants pulled down. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the moment. I really don't. I truly, genuinely don't. It's gonna suck for years though.
Now, I did want to talk about another thing that I didn't bring up to you earlier this week. I was gonna message you about it, but I was like, I might as well just bring it up on the show. If we talk about it and it lasts a while, cool. If we don't, it doesn't last a while, then cool also.
All right.
But I saw a lot of review on the newest season of One Punch Man. Now, I don't know how much of One Punch Man you've seen. I've only seen I haven't seen too much of it.
I haven't
It's on
seen
season
any of
3
the
currently.
new stuff. I've finished season 2. I actually finished season 2 in preparation for season 3, but I haven't started on season 3.
Have you seen any of the ratings for One Punch Man?
I've not seen ratings. I've seen one TikTok comment about it, and it was not favorable.
Dude, they have gotten 2 to 3 ratings for every episode
Shut
since
up.
it's launched.
Shut up. Are
Until
you
the last episode. It was like a 7, I think.
What are the comments? Is it animation? Because that's what I've seen. Is animation.
Yes, most of it is animation. People just are not fucking with. Let's see. Episode 1 got a 3.9. Episode 2 got a 3.7. Episode 3 got a 3.6. Episode 4 got a 3.3. Episode 5 got a 3.7. Episode 6 got a 1.4. Episode 7 got a 2.3. And their most successful episode was episode 8, which dropped last Sunday. Or yeah, last Sunday, I think. Or last time it dropped. I don't know what day it drops. 5.6.
So we're watching this for next week, right?
We can. I'm down. I'd be just watching season 3. I'm down to watch the first 3 episodes and see what it is that we don't like. But I just thought that was crazy because One Punch Man highly beloved by the fandom.
We've been waiting on this for years.
Yes, it was one of the most how do you say the word? Can you help me?
Anticipated, I got you.
Yes. It's super anticipated. and you go these ratings are ass. Like a 1.4 is crazy.
I have seen 2 can't get it out. I've seen 2 specific things. Okay. When people are trashing this. I can't get it out. The first one was, I forget the main bad guy, or the dude that's like, I'm a human but I want to be a monster, and it's like him coming down the hill, but he's like sliding down the hill, not like it's not a it's You remember did I show you or tell you about that one? And it was an anime based on the manhwa where if people say the animation was like a PowerPoint presentation, it looks like that, where he's just sliding down this hill.
Yeah.
It looks like that. The other one, and I don't know if this is true because I saw it on Facebook, so I refuse to believe that it's actually true. But they took like a panel from the manga and then like the scene animated. And dead ass, it's the samurai dude, and the top of his head is not animated. Like, it's just not there. Like, there's nothing there.
That's bad, bro. You can't.
And
That's
again,
crazy.
I don't know if that second one is real. The first one is real.
Yeah.
But the second one, I hope it's not. That's not even lazy. That's just diabolical.
Yeah. And look, speaking of like ratings, I just want to compare this to another anime that's currently going on that has been receiving out of this world ratings. Now, I typically would not talk about this anime because I'm not, a fan of it, but
My Hero?
that's neither here nor there. Yeah, it's been My Hero. The conversation around it has made me want to watch it,
Low-key
but I'm
same.
such a hater. I'm such a hater of superhero shit.
I'm so happy you brought this up because I know
Yeah.
you more so than me
I'm
despise.
such a hater. I'm such a hater. We talked about this in Discord. you said what if it's actually good? I said I'd probably never.
I'll never know.
Look,
Yo.
look. But I will give respect where respect is due. They recently, on their last 2 episodes, have gotten a 9.9 and a 9 on the rating, and the whole season 8 has been at 9s.
Man.
Nothing below a 9 all season 8. So, and the conversation around it has been very positive. Like, people are fucking with season 8 so far. This is the final season. This is the ending. Age-old question: are we gonna actually watch this?
I think if we do, we're gonna have to watch the first 6. And the reason I say that is knowing both of us, knowing how much you don't like the superhero genre and how much I am unimpressed by Deku. I know for a fact if we only watch the first 3, we're not gonna watch, and we're gonna base our opinions solely off of that. So I say we watch the first 6. We muscle through it.
Here's the thing: we're so like we would start at season 1, right? We would
Yeah.
be so far away from peak My Hero.
I know.
That's my problem.
I
It's
know.
It's like to get to peak My Hero, I gotta watch the whole thing.
That's Marcos. I'm with you, brother. Like we are truly on the same side. I'm not looking forward to it, but I have seen so many TikTok edits, and I got a bias with this because they used what it sounds like from K-pop Demon Hunters in the edits as the song for that last battle against the final boss, and it legitimately looks fire. And because it reminds me of, we talked about this last week. We talked about the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, the crash out he had at the end, but my other favorite part of that is everybody cheering him on in that fight.
Yeah,
like I can almost like Colonel Mustang screaming out Full Metal. Risa Hawkeye was saying kick his ass, Ed. Like that shit got me hyped. Like I was fighting, and the same thing I saw happens with they say it's some soft shit, but they say do your best to Midoriya as he's fighting, which just it made me think of that. So that also makes me want to watch it. But again, we have to go through so much to get there, and I don't know.
Here's the thing: I'm looking at the ratings for the first 6 episodes. The highest rating is an 8.3, which isn't bad.
It's not
but their
bad.
lowest rating is a 7.7.
I mean, I just don't know if we're gonna agree with that. You know what I mean? Like that's the problem here. Hey, we're truly the problem. Like I'll stand by that.
We are. Here's the thing: I want to get to peak. Look, My Hero fans, I want to love your anime. I do.
So bad.
I do, because if it's truly a 9.9 rating, I want to watch that for sure. I want to watch that.
Yep.
But the fact that I got to get to a few 6s, some 5s, and a whole lot of 7s makes me not want to. I'm completely just a hater. I recognize this. Okay, I am a hater. I recognize this as a person. It is my fault. It is my fault. It is me. I'm the problem. But I just don't know if I could do 7 seasons of mid to get to peak, you know? But here's the thing: the seventh season assuredly
he's
is also
he's a One Piece watcher, saying
pretty good. Okay. All right. I don't want to get it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, because they're really going to be on my ass now. They're really going to be on my ass now.
Oh, shoot.
Fuck. Okay. Look.
Yeah?
Maybe I will give it a chance.
Yeah,
If, yes, I have to now. Only if season 8 continues to get 9s. If it even falls below a 9, I won't do it.
Oh, well, it's over.
Yeah?
Yeah, the anime is over.
No, there's 2 more episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Super
Oh, is it
Netflix.
like the epilogue? Oh, I wonder if they're gonna do the epilogue. Okay, 'cause I know there was an epilogue in the manga. Oh, okay. That makes
Because
sense.
it says it has episode 10 and 11 here with question marks, no rating yet. If either of those
Or-
are
or-
fall under a
that's
9,
that's your
then I'm not watching it.
That's your justification.
I'm not watching it. I'm sorry, your anime sucks. No, I'm just kidding.
That's wild, brother. That's so funny.
Look, My Hero fans, it's not you, it's me. I know this. Okay, it's me. But yeah, so we'll watch the first 3 episodes of season 3 of One Punch Man.
Okay.
See what we think.
Okay.
I'm gonna be completely out of the loop, so my rating will be astronomically different from yours, but I think that would also be interesting.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna be judging more the animation than like
Yeah,
the
'cause
show
I think that's what
itself.
everybody's problem
Yeah.
been so far, right?
Yeah, so I think that's what's fine if we just like look at the animation piece versus the actual the show. Because the first 2 seasons was they were great. I like
yeah.
it. You know, it's interesting. The bad guy is a very interesting bad guy. Like his whole shtick is he's actually like a former student of one of the top heroes, and he just wants to like turn into a monster. Basically, he's always, his whole backstory is like whenever he would watch superhero stuff on television, he would always root for the villains. Like that's his whole thing. Like and not even like in
That's
a
crazy.
bro, it's absolutely, he's a psychopath. Like not even it's so funny because the way they frame it in the anime is like, well, why doesn't anybody cheer for Super Destructo Man? He just wants to blow up the world. Like that dead ass. They like frame it like Naruto sad music, but like it's him with wanting the monsters to win. So a very interesting character, because of that. And of course, One Punch Man is just it's fun to have these just overpowered characters.
Yeah.
To me, like if it's done well, it's
Oh,
fun.
this is a fun exercise.
Hmm.
Speaking of overpowered characters that are fun to watch, I've seen Mashal. You have not.
I have not.
Would you also watch the first 3 episodes of that
Yeah,
this week?
yeah,
Cool.
absolutely.
We'll watch the first 3 episodes. I would love to know what you think about Mashal. I loved it. I think it was really fun to watch. And I've seen obviously the first season of One Punch Man. I haven't started season 2 or finished it. I'll be down to watch season 3 just purely rating off of the animation. I won't rate anything else. And I will still never watch My Hero. Thank you guys so much. No, I'm just kidding.
At this point, I feel like he would like it, and that's why you're just like, I can't do it. I can't give it to him.
I can't give it to him. It's a pride thing. I told you this. I told you it's not you, it's me.
It's so problematic.
I'm toxic. I'm actually sad to hear the rating though of one, and that's why I wanted to bring it up because like it was widely talked about. People were waiting on this to come out,
You were
excited
really
for it,
anticipating it, yeah.
and yeah, that word. And for it to be bad is sad, especially
Yeah.
it being bad in the animation front. Like you had all. Like, I'm not gonna speak for the animators or anything.
I
But
am.
it's just
You had
seemingly
time.
you had time, man. You had time. So it's sad that is the downfall. Your downfall is animation from what we've read and heard and seen. But we'll see for ourselves and see what happens.
Yeah,
So
I look, I don't know people's deadlines, so ultimately this could come down to, whoever's in charge, which is usually how it goes. But most likely, y'all
yeah,
had 6 years. Season 2
right.
was released in 2019.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you had 6 years. So whoever the jackass is at the top that made that decision, that's on you.
yeah, yeah. It is, man. Like I don't know any other way to say it, man. Like, That if it comes down to animation, that's your fault, or that's the problem. And we've waited this long for season 3, and that is the downfall of your animation. That's sad. That sucks, especially if it is a good story and it's just ruined by bad
Right.
animation.
Right.
Right? Like that would suck because you would want to see a good story and see it animate properly. We don't want PowerPoints out here. So,
Definitely.
yeah.
I'm in enough school.
All right. Well, I think that's it. You got any last things?
Man, definitely like this the 4 things that we recommended. Give them a try. Would love to hear y'all's opinion about it, especially Princess Blade. Yeah.
I would love to find someone who actually rates Blade of the Moon Princess higher and understand what they read that I didn't.
They
I read a
read
lot.
more than us.
they just read so much more than us, and they were like, "This is fun."
They finished chapter 3, and I'm like, "Oh, it's good here." We just made it to the first 2.5 chapters,
and I'm fully aware that that's probably the case.
Right?
I'm sorry. I'm not saying that it's a bad. We talked. I mean, look, I want to get your guys' opinion. Let us know which one out of the 4 that we've recommended you read or are gonna read, and what you rate them. And also tell us how Big Mike would ruin the world if he became a ninja. And like and subscribe.
Not gonna lie, I don't disagree that I shouldn't have powers. That doesn't mean I don't want them. Like,
wait, you don't want them?
No, I'm saying I don't disagree that I should not have powers. Like, I know what's going on in my head, but I still want them.
And that's the evil part.
Peace.
Yo, peace.
I'm about to enter in my prime. Hit you with a Cheeto to your Rasengan. So grab your big bowling, big spoons. It's time for some Saturday morning cartoons. It's all about the cinnamon toast, the Reese's Puffs. Go ahead and pass the milk and pump it up. Good morning.
So what show are we watching?